This morning, thousands of Texans are at risk of identity fraud. It's all because of a crime ring that tricks state officials into mailing duplicate driver's licenses out of state.
Yeah, like real driver's licenses sent to folks all across the country. Tiffany Liu live in our newsroom this morning. And Tiffany, DPS says that a specific group was targeted in this scheme.
Yeah, Mark, Kara, there are at least 2,400 victims, and all of those people should be notified this week if their IDs have been stolen. Now, the Texas Department of Public Safety somehow mailed these 2,400 Texas driver's licenses to an organized crime group. According to DPS, personal data was stolen off the dark web of real Texans. The crime ring then used that information to order replacement driver's licenses for Texans with Asian names. The goal was to sell those licenses to what DPS calls Chinese nationals. Now, here's the thing. DPS was not hacked. They were not breached. It was simply manipulated. The website would only ask questions like a mother's maiden name or a former street address to confirm someone's identity. All data easily found on the dark web. Now, this was all discovered in late 2022, but it's only becoming public knowledge right now. DPS says it's because they didn't want to compromise the investigation that 3 other states are also involved.
They've known since December that these names had been compromised, and there still wasn't notification. And so I'm glad that the information is out now. I'm glad that there's now pressure to contact the people who were impacted this week, and we're just going to continue to push forward.
Here are some tips of what victims should do. Call the fraud departments of accounts that have been compromised. Contact credit reporting agencies to ask for that free fraud alert be placed on your credit report. Also, change your passwords and PINs for all potentially compromised accounts. Now, if you are one of those 2,400 Texans whose IDs are now in the hands of someone else, you should be notified by letter this week. I'll send it back to you, Kara.